all catalyst pieces locations for the, I already forgot the name of this gun, Graviton Spike. You can check. I'm missing one, but we know where it is and what to do, but I'm not high enough power for it. But we have everything. Rapid Hit, Subsistence, Zen, and Temporal Alignment. I'll show you guys all locations. Before we start, I'd like to thank the community. Of course, this is a community effort when it comes to finding this stuff, streaming this, and working together. There was this one post on Raidsecrets that posted a good chunk of it, like about 40% of the information was new to us, but we knew the rest already, and able to also pinpoint some stuff that the post didn't have, but it pretty much gave us everything. We were able to, minus what's new, minus and plus add what's new as well. So it worked out at the end. But also people in chat helping out, giving just saying this, oh, there's one over here, like, wait, there is. So it's always fun like that. A nice community effort to find this kind of stuff. So I don't take the full credit for doing this, but it is always fun. I never do anyways. It's always fun to look for these. So let's start off with the basics, and there's the first two, which is going to be Subsistence and Rapid Hit. Rapid Hit and Subsistence, these can be found in the world tier fables. You don't have to be in Mythic to find those two pieces, or those 6 pieces for the catalysts. It is tied to this world tier. If you join Mythic, you can still see those ones, but then the other 2 is also available as well. But I truly recommend using Fabled if you have the power to do it. And then once we do the other catalyst pieces, you gotta do a Mythic, and I recommend to be at least 150 or 170 or 180 to finish the rest, basically. And so there's that. So let's go ahead and start off with the very first one for rapid hits here. And everything should be timestamped, so it should be good to go. First one is going to be in the stacks. So it's going to be a long walk. I could just skip over there or head to the entrance over there. Now, I didn't want to make it too confusing of how it's set up for this video, because technically we could just do per area. Here is 2, here is 3 of them in this one area. But since it's a mix between either be Fabled World Tier or Mythic World Tier, I think it'd be a bit confusing. Understand? So we would just do one at a time, but you can just skip through the video. Everything should be timestamped. Each one will be timestamped. So if you want number 1, number 2, but there's no actual order. You can pick up the 3rd one, and it'll be number 1. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It's just the order we're finding them now. It's just the easier way to find them for the most part. So we're gonna head over inside the train here to the stacks. Now, not every single one of them is going to show the flower. I'll try my best to find footage of it when we did stream it earlier in the day today, or before this, after this video, or before we started doing this. But so we'll see how that goes. All right, so heading to the right side of the cliff, all the way over here, you should go ahead and see a flower. It may not show up here because we've done it before, but it should be right over here. You're gonna pull out your gun like so. You don't need to shoot it now. You're gonna head back, and you're gonna go ahead, and there should be a vase to shoot up there. And then you're gonna head over here where this mesh tube is, black tube looking thing. And there's gonna be a thing to shoot up here as well, right? And then you head back. Then you shoot the flower with your with the arc damage, and then you shoot the inside of it. I don't know, the bloom of it, with stasis by holding your reload, and then it should stop the fan. You interact with the panel over here, and then inside this area will have the piece for you, and that is number 1 on our list here. The next one is going to be all the way into Augur's Bethel, and it's going to be in this area over here. So let's go ahead and head over there real quick. We're going to take the landing zone LZ over here. So we're going to go and head to the right. We're on the map. Right. Down this path over here. And we're going to get to a certain, not a certain portal, but let's follow this path here. We're gonna see that like fallen orange pipe, basically, which is going to be to the left here. Go under here, and then we're going to go and head over where we would talk to Augur or the mission on the left side, but we're going to go through the portal over here, head inside here. We're now go into the tube, and we're in the correct area now. Now we're going to head over here. You should see the flower right over here. You shoot it. You would then, this will slow down. There's things to shoot here. 1, 2, 3. You pick up the rocket launcher or the relocator. You bring it all the way, climb up here. You should be able to shoot something about like over here, and then there's gonna be a teleporter, and you go there. I will show the footage for that so you can just see for yourself real quick. All right, let me just go in a good spot to get this. All right, so you can see flower is up there. So you can see, shoot the flower. You then switch, obviously. Then that slows the spinner inside. You shoot them, all 3. As best as possible. You can, if you mess up, it's fine. Just go back outside and do it again. Now pick up the cannon behind you. You head back outside. You now jump up, basically, all the way up. And you should see now on the top left there, there should be a thing to shoot to open up the fallen barrier that's blocking your path, basically. I could have skipped this, but there we go. Just head up here. You can see on the outside to the left, you can see it right there. You shoot that. Teleporter right there on the panel on the bottom over there. The relay or the teleporter portal. Get inside, and you can go ahead and pick up the second piece of rapid hit, or could be your third, could be your first one. Who knows? Anyways, there we go. The next one is located down here, next to the Singularity. So you're gonna go ahead and transmat back to Caldera, and you can enter that area whenever you want. I'm pretty sure I don't think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think it's not supposed to be. I don't know. You just do this. Right. Now, you're gonna go and follow this path here. You're gonna be coming down here again for mythics, because every single catalyst piece ends up. The last one we're going to be showing is in this area. This is the only area that has all 4 of them, but all the other areas, they are spread out, either 2 or 3 or just 1. So this area is used for the final ones if you want to do it. And it's a harder area as well. The enemies in this area are stronger at a higher power level than the ones outside, basically. So if you're wondering why everything hurts down here, they're just stronger. So some things out there, mythics are 250. The things down here are 270. Just to keep that in mind, basically. All right. So you want to now head over here. You're gonna see the enemies, the fallen infects, fighting outside here. You're gonna go and take a right over here into this, and we have to do the puzzle for this area. So as you would, into that hole, into the next pipe over here. And then you're gonna go ahead and then shoot the cube up there. And then you're gonna jump down, get back out into the start area, and then you're going to go ahead and pick up the relocator, shoot the middle thing. And teleport, pick up the spark morph, whatever it's called, metamorph. Oh, bungee. Anyways, you head inside here, and this is going to be the next area. I'm gonna close real quick. One thing to note: you do not want to die in any of these areas. You just spawn back at the air first, which is horrible. Anyways, so. There should be a flower up here. I'll have to get the footage for this one, but you hit the flower here, and then there's gonna be a little cave right here. It's a very simple one. It freezes the spinny thingy, and you head inside and pick up the thing. So let's go get the footage real quick and show you guys what we did. It's very simple. So you would shoot the flower, which is just like above this cliff-looking thingy. And then you're going to go ahead back under where that little crevice is. Things should be slowed down. You can either jump through it or use a metal spark, and then there we go. This is going to give us our rapid hit refit if you got all three. That's it. Now from here, don't get lost. From here, we're gonna go ahead and get our first substance refit or substance piece. That's what it's called. Since we're here, it's a lot faster. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what order you pick them up in. If you pick it up now, this is gonna be your first one. There's no order, so you're gonna head over here, up here, to the boss room. There's no boss here, but when you beat the boss, this area would open up. You head up here, up here, and you can see a little hole here. There should be a flower somewhere. I'm assuming over here, and then you're just gonna walk through it. Very simple one. I don't think you need to show footage for this one. It just straight up does the same thing as one before. Just shoot the flower, and then just go through it. And it should be simple, right? Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna teleport here for the second one. And it's not that far, but you gotta turn all the way around here. Sorry for that. My mic was muted for some reason. It's fixed now, surely. Let's see. I got my bearings here. Okay, so from here, we're gonna take the teleporter from here, from where we just spawned in. Take the teleporter, then we're gonna take the next teleporter, then we're gonna take the train over here. Isn't that fancy? And then from there, we're gonna go and go from here. This path always reminds me of Europa for the most parts. On the wrists. It's called. There should be some things to kill here just to get rid of them. Oh no. I don't know this. So there should be a flower somewhere over here. What we need is a relocator. So the relocator, you're gonna follow this path here. You're gonna go ahead and head to the left here. And the relocator should be spawned. This is the pedestal right over here. So you're gonna go ahead, pick up the relocator, bring it all the way over here. You're gonna go ahead and drop it, shoot the flower, make the thing stop spinning, shoot it behind, and you're gonna go head over here to go to the teleporter. Teleporter should be over here in this corner. Teleport inside, then you go and pick up the substance piece in there. Okay. Just a quick showcase here, as you would, as I just said, basically. I know I could just show this instead, but I never really look for this until whatever. So it's very quick though. It's much better to just show this. It's just the end results, which is easier, I guess. So to build up for it. There we go. That is one. And so the next one or last one, depending on which one you need, this is going to be in the outer steps into the outer waste. So here is the route to take and get there for the next piece, I guess. It's hard to really say because like you can get them in any order you want. If you never got one and you've been following the video for each one, then this would be your last one, or it could be your second one, could be your third one, who knows, or your first one. Like I said, depends on what you want to do. So we're gonna follow this path here, and we're gonna be heading over to where it should be like a brig spawn or a servitor that spawns. First, we pick up this thing over here to transition into the outer wastes. Throw the metamorph over here, then follow the path across into here. Now we're in outer wastes. This path of the right side of the map. I got hugged way too hard, actually. It's a little bit forward. That gives you a metamorph chest if you need that chest still. Yeah. Yeah, useful, huh? Next to the mission. Over here. Don't die to these. Yeah, cheese out that one. Enter here. Pipe. Over under. Into this area over here. We're gonna go. This boss fight was not fun to do. But hey, whatever. Anyways, can't wait to do it on Mythic. Anyways, onto the door or that has no floor to enter with. And we're gonna go ahead and now do this small little puzzle here. So you're gonna pick up the Metamorph. We're gonna go ahead and pick up, or first do this, then pick up the relocator. I think we have to shoot this once, I think. And then you shoot this. Teleport. Then go through the door. I would recommend clearing the area first. And here is the footage. I'm not going to clear it myself again. The footage of how to do it. So after clearing the area, this is like the middle area of the map. You can see where to go ahead and open up this gate over here. So we have to aim that satellite thingy down. I'm pretty sure it's not face down. Pick up the relocator, right? And then we had to go ahead and get the Metamorph buff in the air. So the Metamorph buff is on the where we just entered, the left side of the door, basically. So you can pick up the Metamorph buff over here. You're going to go ahead and now drop your relocator and then use your... Oh, you have to drop it. Yeah. Melee that. Then shoot the thing. And that should go all the way across as long as you have it pointing downwards. This will now open up the portal. The portal is behind the relocator when we first got it. You go inside of it. You now go ahead and interact or become a Matter Spark. Interact with the Vex pylon. Go head outside, and now the the Vex gate is now unblocked. You can go ahead and now shoot the flower to slow down the fan, and that should give us the next piece for Subsistence. Basically, this was my second one out of all of them, basically. So there we go. And that should be all three Subsistences for the this gun. Okay, let's call it Graviton Spike. So there is that. Now we're going to be transitioning over to being on the Mythic World tier. So don't forget, now we're doing, which one we're doing? We're doing, I think it's Zen, the Zen one, transition, it's called, I always forget, Transcendent Zen. And make sure you swap over to Mythic World tier from here. Recommended to be at least 150 or 170 in order to do this easily. If not, if you're above that, that's fine. 200, it's actually makes it being above 200 actually makes it very easy to do this all. But this is the second day of release, so it is very difficult. People have grinded the game, but I have not really gotten too try hard. But anyways, let's go to the next one. Okay, in Caldera, right? I don't know why I transmit if you just teleport Mythic. I'm so stupid. So the first one, as in the video from yesterday, it doesn't matter, but if you don't watch it or not, it's fine. I don't know why I said that, because it doesn't, you can watch this at any point, and it won't be yesterday. Why did I even say it? Now it doesn't make any sense what I just said. Anyways, follow this path for the first one in Caldera. You're going to go ahead and head all the way over here in Mythic Tier, World Tier. Things will shoot you. There should be a flower over here, which luckily there is one here still. You're gonna slow it down, head inside here. And then there is going to be, well, it's empty now. I think they shoot here. You can open up these doors over here. There's going to be all this. And then there should be 2 ads that will open up, or ads that will spawn in. People say you can cheese it. I don't know how you do it. I just killed them. It took a long time. But maybe you just open the doors up and it's fine. And you just have to just interact with the panel. I don't know. But the thing is right there. It would be there. But there's a panel. I don't know. It's just kill, or I don't know. Maybe you don't kill them. I have no idea. They just, I don't know. People can write in the comments what they did, but I just killed them and then I claimed the thing. That's the first one. Now we're gonna go ahead and head over to the second one, which is going to be in Aionian campus. This is the only one, only catalyst piece, no intrinsic, only here has, I don't know if I'm wrong, only has one here. So it's a very simple one. In Mythic, nothing, there's no enemy spawn here because this is where the the time thingy is there. You don't have to care about it that much. It's not that important, so don't worry about it. That's something later, another quest. So you're gonna head inside here, and then follow this path here. It's kind of a two-parter. There's gonna be these harpies over here. You don't have to kill them, but they're gonna be annoying if you don't kill them. Or you could avoid them. I killed them on my run. You're gonna go ahead and shoot the flower to stop the fan. You head inside here. There's gonna be a metamorph right here. Then you're gonna go and follow the path. Make sure you have the buff. The buff has to be on. As soon as you head over here, there'll be another flower to shoot over here. Then you have to go ahead and use the metamorph melee on this fan over here, and then I'll open up the gate. So let's show you the example here of what I did, or the footage here. I'm trying to spot here. Doesn't matter. I will remind you though that you can't finish them. So if they get like 20% health, you can just finish them off. Basically, so you shoot that. You want to go be fast, get the metamorph buff fast as possible, head to the next area. Basically, you're gonna do the same thing. Shoot the flower right in front of us, to the left. Make sure you have the buff still. We have 20 seconds left. A lot of time, but obviously it's been tested to work fine. Shoot the flower. Then there'll be a fan to the left, as you saw earlier. And now throw the thing. Make sure you don't miss 20 times. And there we go. This is going to be the second piece for Trancendant Zen. It's called like that. Map, if you use the map, right in that corner over there. And there we go. That is that piece. Now then, the last piece is the one I don't have yet because it's really hard to do with the power I have. People have done it if they're above 200. Unless you have a fire team like 190s, maybe it's possible. I will show you where to go. It is very difficult, so I would say good luck with all that, alright? And there's also a bug with it as well, so we're going to transmit back to Caldera, and we're in the scary area. This is like the final boss of this entire campaign, brother. This is like the secret boss that's super hard for no reason, I'll be honest with you. So let's go ahead and head over there real quick. Now, I might die a couple times. If I do die, I'm going to cry on recording. Real. Alright. I'm not gonna fight the boss. I'm gonna get to the boss, and I'm probably gonna die to it. So I was good luck. I would need to grind more power, then I could do it. But right now, I'm making the video just to show you guys where it is. The ball is very fun. So what we're going to do here is now take a left. You're going to go ahead and pick up the metamorph buff, like so. You're going to walk all the way over here. Stand here. Aim. Makes you safe. Into the pipes. Sorry for the camera. This is how the game is. It's janky like that. Now, if I die here, it's going to be very bad. So, try to live as fast as possible. You're gonna make it all the way over here. I'm gonna die. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Into the pipe. Oh, okay, we made it. Don't go too far. Almost died. You're gonna now shoot this thing. As always. And as soon as you jump down here, a boss will spawn. And the boss is the hardest thing at this level, so good luck. You would beat the boss, and then the piece, as you can see, it is in there. The boss will kill me. Even, look at this. I don't know. I don't do any damage, and I don't think nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm dead. Anyways, and now he's gonna disappear if you die solo. And it's a bug where if you spawn here as well, it's annoying. But also, if you come back and you try again, you have to go transmat back to Caldera, as he will not spawn again until it's fixed. It's not going to be fixed for a while, as you would know. So that's a problem. Anyways, now that is the end of Trancendant Zen. Now we're going to be talking about Temporal Alignment. So in the same area, we're going to go head over to the first one we can pick up. This one, since we're here already, it's going to be a little bit easier to show in terms of saving time. This could be your last one or your first one, doesn't matter. But most likely is going to be your last one because this is the last area. So same thing as last time. We're going to go over here. And I hope I don't die doing this. It's possible. I didn't die last time, but it's possible I could die again. If I'm charged, I get fully healed. If I take lethal damage, instead of going to the left or the right, you go take a left. Now, go a bit slow here and just stand here for a little bit. If you stand here, you're going to create a save point, a save spot, so that when you do die here, you can just respawn back here. Now, I might die here. There's going to be these annoying enemies, but I will show you guys. If I die, hopefully it respawns me here. If it doesn't, then I'll show footage. But let's see what happens. If I die here, let's take a look. Please spawn me back here. Okay, great. Okay, so I can show you guys. So what we did do, which I'll show footage anyways, but it's just people a quick overview. What we need to do is the plant is up there, and what you need to do is climb up all the way across, up there, all the way over here, and then a platform over there. Enter of a panel, opens up a door next to the plant, and then that's it. Alright, so here, maybe that didn't help that much, but here's the footage. Alright, so after clearing the enemies in this area, they do respawn though, even if you're in the area still, which is very annoying. We're going to go ahead, like I said, we're going to climb up. So whatever you think is a safe way to go up. You're going to now walk all the way around as you would. This one was a bit hard. It took me a bit of time to find. Even if a text guide, it did not help at all. It was hard to understand a little bit. So basically, so head up to the top of this little hut looking thing. And now you're gonna go ahead across to this area. Basically, is where we need to go eventually. So you're gonna jump up. If the stream, well, if the past me does it, surely I will move forward. I'm very scared to fall. You know, if I fall, things respawn. We don't want that. So you're gonna go up here, follow the path here, and then once you go over here, you look down, and this is where, oh, there it is. This is where we need to go. So now we're just carefully drop down, then jump across again, and the last platform over here, and this will activate this panel here, and now it'll say a way forward is opened. Now if you head back, it will have the way open. Now I was crashing out here. I was like, what? Enemies respawn. This is the worst day of my life. What the hell is going on? But it's okay. I died, and then it respawned me where I want to be. So it might be a bit confusing, but I died, and this is where I spawned. So this is the correct way. You can see now we're on the other side of the map, next to the flower. This is what opened up. A door opened up here, but of course now these enemies are going to shoot me, so I have to try to be safe here, but I died again. But eventually, we shot it down just by hitting with splash damage, hit inside, and this will be the first of this video showing you guys Temporal Alignment. This is my last one, of course, because, well, it's annoying to get this one. Now, with that being said, let's go back and head to the Caldera for the second one, or the first one, or your third one, or who knows. I don't want to keep saying that because it doesn't matter. Just say the next one. How about that? And I'm saying it even it's our second last one to pick up. This one we can cheese it. Normally you have to go through the fence over there by shooting the flower next to it, but we can skip it because it's easier to skip but you would shoot the flower, head in there. But we skip it. We just do this instead. You jump up here, hug the thing until you stop. Jump up here, and then we're done. Head inside here. There we go. And the piece will be right over here. That is done. That is quick, right? It's easy. Anyways, last one of this video, number 12 in total. It is at the Gorge. I already forgot the Gorge, I'm pretty sure. You would think we would just teleport there, but it is a bit faster if we go from the entrance. I think, I mean, to my knowledge, I think it's better than to do that instead, but I could be wrong. But anyways, let's go and head over there. I forgot where that is. That helps a little bit. All right. Gorge. It's this way. And we're trying to follow the right path all the way to like the biggest zone. Now this area, enemy delta or power level is much higher than the ones outside. I think these guys are 260 or 270. So I don't know why they're just stronger for some reason, but they are just stronger. They just are. So we're trying to follow this path. I don't know if the teleporter, does the teleporter work? Let's see. I'm gonna double check. The teleporter works. It does not. Do not do it. Do not take that teleporter. It is wrong. And to this area over here, into the cannot exit area. Makes you look all cool. And then we head up here. Okay. Jump. I'm dead. No, I'm not. No. Yes. No. We're just gonna be a human. And you should be able to see the plant as soon as we get into the view of this next area. Once we walk... What the... Oh, I thought I died. I was about to pause the recording. So you wouldn't watch me die. Classic. You should be able to see it about right there. Alright, let's go show you the footage here. Alright, the footage isn't that great. So I'm just going to show you guys first and then show footage. But... so the flower is going to be... Oh my god. Hello? Okay, these are orange bars. They're too scary. So, around this area over here on the elevated platform from where the entrance is. The entrance is right there. Just jumped up. Oh, please don't kill me. I'll jump up here. Right? Okay, that was a slide. And you're going to jump across over here. And there will be a rocket. There's a place here. So you're going to pick it up. Go back here. Shoot the plant. Cool. Shoot the plant. Now it works. The footage works now because we have it connects. Okay. Pick up the rocket. Head into the cave that you can see in front of you. The thing will slow down. Shoot the thing to back and then backtrack back out to get to teleport. Don't die to the Minotaur shooting you. And then you're on the other side, and this should be the third one in the video. I'm gonna say it. One of the pieces for Temporal Alignment, and that should be everything. That is all of the pieces for this catalyst. Of course, if you want to look at intrinsics, you can look at the other video. It has all of them there. Like I said already, this has been a community effort to find everything, and we're just compiling it now. Of all the footage. So hopefully nothing's too confusing. I did try to show the map, but not all of them. I kind of forgot to show the map sometimes. But I will try to do a write-up, and everything should be timestamped. And yeah, so I'm gonna try my best. I mean, I don't want to say this. It'll be done. I'll get it done. But I'm too weak, like always.